Hello, hello, friends. All right, let's get started with our EL lesson. Let me share my screen. All right. Slideshow. Play from the start. This is lesson 105. All right, let's review our Sam's Hammer. We're going to reread it once more because that's what proficient readers do. They read things more than once. Let's look at the title. We know this is the title because it's bold print and it's at the top of the picture. So I put two pages on one slide. So this is the beginning of the book, Sam's Hammer. Sam's class, if you want to read this by yourself, pause the video. Sam's class will perform a play. The play will be about an old farmer and his farm. First, the kids must try out for a role in the play. The kids chatter about the roles. Let me see you chatter. If you were chattering with your friends, you'd be like, oh my God, the play, it's so cool. James wants to be the old farmer. Nell wants to be the banker. But Sam is shy. What if I forget my lines? He thinks. He does not want to perform. Look at his face, facial expression. Does he want to perform? No. He's like, I'm gonna forget my lines. People are gonna laugh at me. He doesn't want to perform. Sam tells Dad. Dad thinks about it. Then he says, you can use your hammer. He's like, you know that hammer I got you for your birthday? Why don't you use that? That will be much better, says Sam. I will not be a performer, but I will still be part of the play. I will make the set. Sam hammers. He gathers parts for the set. He makes it look like a farm. What a good backdrop. Look at that. So in plays, there's backdrops, and that's what he built in the set. He built the set. So he builds basically all the background. So if you guys ever go, when we get done with this whole virus thing, if you go to a play or performance, look at the backdrop, see all of the different decorations and notice like someone had to make those. They didn't just magically appear on stage. Somebody like Sam made all of those different things in the background. Ouch! Sam hurts his finger with the hammer, but he is okay. When the play is over, the class gathers around together. They all work to make the play super. All right, learning target, load your bow and arrow. All right, oh, this is funny. There's like one bullet point with two bullet points underneath. So let's read the first bullet point. I can read fluently. So remember those passages, the red, yellow, green, blue passages? So those were our timed passages. That's what we were testing for, fluency. So can you read it within a minute? How far can you read within 1 minute? So that's your fluency. So when it says I can read fluently, that means you're not like this. I can read fluently. You would look at the words and you could say, I can read fluently. Yeah, if you're really good, you're like, I can read fluently. You see those words and you can just read it right off the bat. So let's take a look at that bullet point, that first bullet point. We'll call it the first bullet point. I can read smoothly at the right speed. Reload. I can read with meaning and expression. So you don't sound like a robot. Meaning and expression. Expression is like, oh, there's an exclamation point. I'm going to say, yes. If there's a question, I'm going to say, what? All right, let's read this page. Oh, take a look at that first punctuation mark. What punctuation mark is that? An exclamation mark. So let's read it. Ouch! Sam hurts his finger with the hammer. So that's just a period. So you're just going to read it. Sam hurts his finger with the hammer. Oh, look at the third punctuation mark, a period. So we'll just read it like this. But he is okay. So let's read it again. So up at the top, it says fluency. excerpt from the decodable reader, Sam's Hammer. So we are reading this sentence, but it looks like this. So let's read it. Remember, we need to read it with expression. So, ouch! Sam hurts his finger with the hammer, but he is okay. So rules of fluency. Did we read it smoothly? Did we read it like this? Ouch, Sam hurts his finger with the hammer, but he is okay. No, we looked at the punctuation marks and we read it in order to fit the punctuation marks. So did we read it with expression? Did we use the punctuation marks? Ouch! Yeah, you gotta be like, oh, you guys hurt your finger. Maybe stubbed your toe, got a paper cut. I know this. Did we, rules of fluency, did we read it with meaning? So did we say, but he's okay. We let them know, like Sam is still okay. And just the right speed. Rules of fluency, did we read it with just the right speed? So let's read it again. Ouch! Sam hurts his finger with the hammer, but he is okay. Good job, guys. All right, next learning target. Ooh, spelling assessment. So I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to read the word and then you're going to spell it and then I will write it so that way you can double check. So spelling assessment learning targets. Let's use our bow and arrow. I can apply the letter sounds I know to spell words accurately. So which letter sounds were we working with last week in our spelling words? Bossy R, bossy R. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen. I'm going to pull up my iPivo, and then I'm going to share that screen with you guys. Awesome. Share iPivo. Let me plug this bad boy in. Okay. So we know that we have some different concepts. We have the bossy R. Bossy R. So we have AR, IR, ER, OR, and UR. We have a couple different bossy R's. And the way that we looked at this was, I'm actually going to keep that right there. Remember a while back in class, we drew this. You guys don't have to draw this. This is just pay attention. Just pay attention. Don't draw this unless you really want to. You can. So in the middle, our most common bossy R is going to be the ER. We have AR. Let's fill it in. IR, EOR, and UR. So R, or, But remember, there's one rule. If you ever put a W in front of the WAR, it sounds like war, or. So for some reason, whenever you use a W in front of AR, it then turns the word into like war, or, and you hear, you want to say or. Also with or, if you put a W in front of WOR, it sounds like, oh, whoops, I'm going to switch these two around. And you are. If you put a W in front of the OR, it sounds like were, like word, It sounds like the WIR. That's only for the W's though. Any other letters? Nothing. All right, my friends. So I'm going to say some words. You're going to first spell them and write them. I'm going to use my composition notebook. So I'm going to put, we're just going to put spelling. Let's put spelling. And today is the 6th, so April 6th. All right, number one. I want you guys to skip lines, my friends, skip lines. The word is first. First. I'm going to see if I can pull this up so that way you guys can see my mouth. First. On my birthday, I got to line up first. Look at my mouth. First. If you have not spelt it, please spell it. You can pause the video, spell it, and then come back to the spelling. F-I-R-S-T, IR says So similar to last week, we're gonna work with the bossy R concepts. Number 2, her. Look at my lips, her. She has her new shoes on. Her. Spell it. If you didn't spell it already, pause it. H-E-R, her. Number 3, bird. Bird. As soon as I said that, I heard a bird outside, actually. The bird made a nest in the tree. Bird. Write it. If you haven't, pause it, write it, and then unclick it to see the correct spelling. B-I-R-D. You guys hear that? It's not E-R. It sounds like E-R, but remember, muscle memory. We're working out our brain, We just need to know that this is how you spell bird. And we've been dealing with a lot of birds in EL, so. Number 4, turn. What bossy R concept would that be? My teacher told me to wait my turn in line. Spell it, turn. T-U-R-N, I'm underlining all of my bossy R concepts if you have not noticed. You can, you don't have to, your choice. It kind of helps your brain though. It's like, whoa, I see that ER, I see that IR, I see that UR. I recognize it, I see you, I honor you. All right, number 5, player. The football player signed my jersey. Spell it, player. Pause it if you haven't already. Don't cheat, my friends. Player. Oh, look at that, player. All right, number 6, hurt. I hurt my knee while riding my bike. Hurt. Does it sound like her? Hurt. Even though it sounds like her, H-E-R, it's going to be H-U-R, hurt. Muscle memory, friends. This is what spelling's all about. You just kind of have to get used to the words and know how to spell them. 7, never. My mom told me to never talk to strangers. Never. Remember, use that pause button, friends. That's what it's for. Number 8, birthday. The next birthday that is coming up is Jace's birthday. Look at my lips. Day. T-H, day. All in one word. Birthday. Number 9, blister. The monkey bars will give you a blister at first if you do them all the time. Blister. Until you do them a whole bunch of times, then your hands, it's called calluses. And so like right here, when they get really hard, that's when you callus your hand. So if you don't do the monkey bars all the time, you're gonna get blisters. But we're spelling it B-L-I-S-T-E-R, blister. And our last word. Pause the video if you need to, spell it correctly, make sure you spelled it correctly. If you didn't, do it. Spell them all correctly. Number 10, number. In Call a Classmate, I will give you the number, the phone number of another student to call. Number. Good job, my friends. That's the whole lesson. Short and sweet. I like it.